battery died, and you guys missed out on a neat little thing. We were mentioning that sometimes the chick will actually try to hatch right out in my hand, and it did just that. We got enough of the membrane removed, and it got its leg out, kicked the egg apart, and it was time to put it back in the box. So it's been in there for about an hour. I was going to do a good news, bad news kind of thing, but we'll just jump to it. And yes, the belly makes a nice shelf. I'm warming this washcloth because we're going to swaddle the chick, and we're going to give it a slight bath to get the rest of the membrane and some of the eggshell parts off of it. Doing pretty good. You just heard it a second ago. In this cup of water here, I put maybe an eighth of a teaspoon of vinegar as a wash and a sterilizer, because we got to pick some stuff off with the toothpick or the tweezers. And the kids have graciously given up an old, decrepit toothbrush with soft bristles, which we're going to dip and give her a bath. So, up to it.
We don't have any pips, do we?
I was looking, don't see any. It's kind of late in the hatch anyway. I'm pretty sure what's in there. If it didn't do anything now, it's not going to do anything.
Yeah, we did have a late hatch on this one again.
Pry up the cover.
Heat hatch, warm hatch.
And watch this little thing slither away from me when I go to get it. Another one. Yeah, it's running from me. As best it can. A nice warm cloth here just for you. Cover your. We'll introduce you to the camera. See? This is the best case scenario. This is not usually how they turn out.
Mama had to have been a black Australorp. We won't know who Daddy is, probably.
I'm going to cover her head, its head, swaddle as much as I can in the washcloth, and we'll start with bath time. Can you move the camera this way just a smidge? There we go. We're just going to... Oh, there goes a nice sterilized washcloth.
Back to Q-tips.
Back to Q-tips, yep. Or washcloth. Toothbrush. The hard way. I know.
I think you're getting me wet again.
Well, we gotta get the pieces off you so your nail down actually fluffs up. Otherwise, you're gonna have a hard time. Your skin's gonna be all pleather bound. Gotta give you a bath. And the vinegar is such a light amount that all it is really a disinfectant, an antibacterial, because we're going to have to get the little one soaked down pretty good. And it'll be a process. She'll probably hate me for her life. Oh, there's a wing we can get out. There we go. Get your wing free, and then you can really flap around and make noise. You'll notice I changed my shirt. I was informed that I kept wiping the bits of eggshell on my shirt in the second video. So no, this is not a day later. This is only about, what, an hour and a half?
Mm-hmm.
The magic of movies.
Hard to hug you when you've got goop on your shirt.
Aren't you glad I didn't turn into a vet? Imagine what I'd be dragging home.
I'd immediately make you change. That's okay.
Coward. How does my hubby say, I love you? slather you with goop.
Great minds.
I don't know if the camera can pick that up. That's the membrane that actually glued the chick to the egg. And now that she's off the egg, or out of the egg, even though there's a blood vessel, it's not a problem anymore because an hour has gone by and those blood vessels have actually atrophied and dried up, desiccated. So, a little bit nailed down. Sorry, dear.
At least you're alive.
Yeah. We spoil you pretty good with the heat lamps too, so. I love how active this one actually is. Normally when we do this, the chick is so sedate that you really wonder if it's even worth the effort. And this one is looking like one of the best case scenarios. So I actually have some hopes of this one surviving the process.
Oh yeah.
It's just a matter of getting it clean so the natal down fluffs up at least a little bit. And there we go, we got a wing. Yep. Put that little egg, little bit of shell. Yep.
Letting you know that it's not happy.
Yeah, that's definitely a distress call. Hasn't been a smooth hatch for you, has it? No, I know. That wing just to be. You're standing. That's good. I know. Okay, let's have some air. I'm covering it so I keep the heat on her. There you go. Say hi to the world. Yep, camera shy. Oh, there you go. Since you're gonna sit still there, we'll get that junk off your head. Okay? Get that junk off your head. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Come right off.
Even stretching for you. Like, here. Take it. Get it off. Get it off.
I know. You get this goo off your head. Yep. You're a fighter, little one.
Give Erston a run for her money.
Yeah, Erston is the first hatch of last year's babies.
Our first ever hatch.
Yep. You gotta get this junk. You're gonna hate me your whole life, aren't you? You're gonna fear me. You don't actually bond with me over this, which is ironic. You know how the imprint after so many hours. I know. You gotta get this garbage out you though. Yeah. And really, the vinegar bath, if you know of anyone who shows chickens for like 4-H or competitive, you'll notice that they actually bathe their chickens in a vinegar water bath about a day or so before the competition and display. So, in the chicken industry, this really isn't anything different. Just a much smaller scale. Because obviously our subject is tiny. Boy, if you get to the food and water, you are not going to be stoppable. Nope, they're not going to stop you. The whole internet's going to be keeping track of you for a couple days. Yep. Maybe even a couple weeks. Maybe we'll do an internet competition to see who can name you. Huh?
That would be fun.
And lucky doesn't count. No. That's overrated, overdone. Too many things get called lucky. I heard you giggle over there. My better half snickering over there. Come on. I know. There we go. Get this garbage off you. You just want out, don't you? I know. My hands are warm, little one. Yes, they are. They're warm. And you just want to stand up. Yeah. Can I get that eyebrow? Can I get that eyelid? Let's get a blink. I know. I gotta hold your head so just a little bit. We'll get it off here. We'll roll. There. How's that? You can use that eyelid now. Yeah. Get the stuff off your nose, dear.
You just put me down already.
Great. We gotta check the rest of your legs here, okay? I know, you're ready to climb right out. Go for it. But I want to get that side there. Yeah. So let's wrap you up in cloth. And I'm actually holding her really gently. Or it, rather. There we go. Get that garbage off that wing. Get that other wing moving. And you can flap around and beat me with that one. Yeah. Since this one's struggling and fighting with me so much, really, it's probably going to take a couple of baths to get her cleaned up. I know. Quite frankly, as active as it is, I don't know if it's going to take more than one bath. Or two, maybe. If I can get the junk off of you.
Go, 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 go.
Yeah, you might just try running away from me. I'll never catch you again.
You don't have to do it.
Bummer I didn't need the toothbrush with me. That would make this easy.
Yeah, I kind of landed in a very bad spot.
Yeah,
Right next to my muck boots.
right next to the mud guard. Can I get this last piece off you, dear? That's what's sticking your wing in there. See, there's the wing. Yep. Put your other one in there. And we believe this is one of our Australorp crosses. Exactly what her daddy is one of
3 choices.
3 choices.
Maybe 4, but she doesn't have a cotton ball type head, so it can't be Einstein, so.
It's either a Faverol, that's what Sentinel is, and then there's Soup, who's a silver-laced Wyandotte,
Black lace, silver one,
and then there's a golden Wyandotte.
that we call red, ironically. He looks more red than gold. Hands off the camera, honey.
Okay, hold still. Oh, I know.
He just 1 ounce, Dad.
Well, look at that. I believe I see feathers,
Yeah.
which means you're probably a little lady.
He's scared.
I know, yeah. That wing was just glued to your side.
Much more comfortable now.
See if I can turn here. This entire wing was glued back behind the leg. She wasn't able to actually stand up. So I want to get that last bit of egg, but I don't think it's going to work. I'll just take what I can of the membrane.
It looks like you got part of it.
I got most of it. The wing is free. Oh, you'll have to call back later. Oh, that would be work at school. For the kids. I know. Oh, look at you. You're not happy, are you? She just nibbled on me. I know. Maybe trying to preen. Yeah. I'll give you a bath with the vinegar here. Get all your legs. You're gonna look like the ugly duckling. Yep. Poor thing.
He's so scared,
I
Dad.
might actually take a paper towel
Yeah, he's so scared.
and try. Shh. Be to the camera. That was my daughter. She's curious to see how this works out too. She's trying to get the egg yolk off the, or the egg membrane off the needle down as much as possible. Now that her limbs are free, should be able to get her balance and actually stand up. Oh, like that. Yep. Yep, look at those feet. Your nostril are across, that's for sure. You hear my heartbeat, don't you? Yeah. Yep. That's about all we can do right now. You can obviously see it's trying to stand on its own here. So, time to put her back. We're going to leave her in the incubator because it's nice and warm and humid, and then I'll help with the needle down. Hopefully she didn't catch too much of a chill here. But we'll see. They're resilient. Set you back in there, sweetheart. I will keep you guys posted.